actually on our way out to do some editing for a video, but we got breaking news today. It's been kind of going on. If you checked out our Facebook page, there's some great news going on about bikes, blues, and barbecue. We've agreed to this. Actually, we talked about this when we were out there this year in 2021 about how screwed up Fayetteville was. And, the last 2 years they canceled it. They're still having football games out there, and I kind of said the same thing. Screw Fayetteville. Let them not have all that good money that the bikers want to spend. We can spend our money somewhere else. And I said, Rogers would be a great place to have it at. Well, actually today it came out on the newspaper that it was officially announced that Rogers now is going to be the home base for Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue in Arkansas. They did change the dates.
Yeah, it's going to be October 5th through the 8th now. It's going to be a week later. But that's where they're going to have it in downtown Rogers, which is a great historical little town also. And I think it's going to be a great place. So.
And they even got a few things that were actually in the article. She can look when I'm talking. They actually have a convention center there, and they also have a stage already set up for having bands. So at this point, they haven't decided where everything's going to be. Of course, the dealership there is going to have their event going on there with all the vendors there. But they just said they got world-class restaurants there. And Rogers is a really neat town. We kind of rode around there a little bit in 2021 and checking that all out, and it was really great. And so I'm really pleased with Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. We're not sure if we're going to be able to put that on our list because that's kind of the same week that Las Vegas is having their bike rally. But if Las Vegas doesn't do theirs, maybe we'll sneak on over there to Arkansas and check that one out. But we'll have to wait and see. But definitely, if you're in the area, you want to put Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue on your list of venues to go to for rallies. And in the fall there, it'd be really great. Probably the trees will be changing leaves.
Yeah,
that's her favorite.
Yeah.
She loves those trees and stuff. So we got a great video coming up today that's going to be a little bit on Topless Tuesday. As much as I can see, they actually put an age limit of 18 and over. So, you might have to click in there and prove you're over 18. But there's nothing there that's showing. But I guess, I don't know. It's an adult theme, I guess. So we show you the maximum that you can see at an event. And then we're going to have a couple more videos coming out soon. We're actually going to sit down and talk about that event, telling you the good, the bad, and if you want to be a participant, or if you just want to watch the show, we're going to tell you how the best times to get there and all that. That video is going to be coming up soon. We got a great one. Got a whole bunch of neat videos coming up here next week. So stay tuned and keep watching. And at that, we're going to leave you. Ba-ding!
Nation.
They've been yelling at me because I haven't been saying it in all the videos. We're kind of saving it to the end now. Some people don't want to hear it, and you loyal people always want to hear it.
Yeah.
So we're not able to answer comments because I can't see them because we got stuck on the phone. The computer wouldn't come up, and we're actually supposed to be in 29 minutes. We were supposed to be meeting with Larry that's taking on the river run here, and he's going to give us an update on what's going on. So that'll come out next week, and you guys can check that out and see what's going on. We're talking about doing some lives here probably during the week, being that Super Bowl Sunday and all that junk's going on, and football's all going crazy on Sundays. Saturdays, got the college stuff going on. So we're going to figure out a day to do one during the week and maybe start doing one. Maybe next week we're actually going to be in
California.
Pismo Beach. We're checking that out. No motorcycle stuff. But we're actually going to have some interviews. We got some some manufacturers that we're going to sit down with next week and get on camera. And those videos will be coming up in the next few weeks too, to give you some really good information about some of the different suppliers. Actually, it's somebody we used to buy mufflers from all the time. I slip-on mufflers. We bought them on my bike, put them on her bike, and I'm getting ready to buy new pipes. So we'll go talk to them about pipes and see what options they have, and we'll probably make a decision somewhere down the line. I don't know if probably won't buy nothing that day, but because we're not taking the bike. Just got done with putting the water pump on. We're going to show that video here real soon. What a pain in the butt that was. I did get it done in 4 hours, so that wasn't too bad.
And that's what they recommended, that it took about 4
probably
hours.
Probably took me a little more than 4 hours because, after you start taking off all those parts, you find out how dirty they are.
And you have to clean them all. He cleaned them all.
Bug slide. Got the bug slide out there and used it and cleaned it all up and got the chrome all, the crash bars. You had to take all that junk off. I'm not showing you all that. I'm going to tell you the good and the bad about it. There's another guy that did a 4-part series. We're going to tell you there's one thing he did you didn't have to do. And I found that out after I watched somebody else's video, but I already had that part taken off. So live and learn. And so it'll be pretty neat. So the whole video today, the breaking news, emergency news. Breaking news was I didn't get the There you go. I didn't get to put that on because we did it as a live. I wanted to hurry up and get it out. I don't know if anybody else is still talking about it or not, but Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, that area is great. What's the little town?
Eureka Springs.
Eureka Springs is right there. Hopefully they'll get that area
Cat
all.
house
Yep.
with Jeff.
Yep. Hopefully
And
they'll
his
get
wife.
that all fixed up over there. Where the dealership is, that they got a whole area that they're hoping to get fixed up and turn into a biker community, and that'd be pretty neat. I don't know if they'll get it done by next year or this year, 2022.
New Year. Happy New Year's.
Yeah. Yep. So with that, this is the closest thing we've had to live. You can also look down there now. We have stickers that you can get. And you can be a preferred person. I think they start out like $1.99 or $2.99. You get a sticker, and then when we see those come up, because someday we might get really, really big and busy, and we won't be able to answer everybody's comments, and the sticker people always get priority. Remember. We'll leave you at that.
Thanks for coming along. And I hope you get to go to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. If you've never been, go. It's great. And it's going to be really good in Rogers, I think. We've never been when Fayetteville had it down on Dixon Street. But we heard that was kind of wild and crazy times. Hopefully Rogers will be the same thing. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video.
And you always want to go to a place where people are glad to see you. You know, Fayetteville could care less about us. They were only interested in the college kids. Let them have them. Stick with the biker group. We'll hang out in Rogers.
The old farts.
Not all old. There's young gals out here. Young
There
girls
are.
and gals watching our channel, and they ride too. And Daytona's coming up. We're already starting to put...
I saw somebody say something about that.
Yep, Daytona's already coming up. We got our reservations. We're actually going to be showing up there like the 3rd week of February.
I was just looking at that. I've got us down to leave the 11th of February.
Hitting
So
the
that'll
road.
give us 7 days to get there. So hopefully if we run into any bad weather. Texas. It was crazy.
Good thing we're not going through Kentucky or Tennessee. They're having a heck of a time.
Or
up there.
Virginia. And you
Or
get stuck up there.
We have Neil. For all you people think it's really, really cold where you're at, well, Neil's in Alaska. And last night, it was minus 40. You heard me again, minus 40. So you just be thinking, no matter where you're at, I know Sturgis is like minus 7 today, and a couple other places sent me some temperatures out here today. But remember, you are not in Alaska where it's minus 40. Oh, and then last week, they had 91 mile an hour winds, and it was like minus, I think he said minus 10 or minus 15. Blowing buildings down. Power was out for 4 days. What are you going to do when it's minus 40 degrees and you ain't got no power? So just thank God you're in a place where it's not minus 40. He asked if he could come by and visit us, and I said, come on down.
Oh, if Chieftain Ghost Rider is on, his birthday's coming up, or her birthday. I don't know if it's him or her, but happy birthday on the 23rd. And I said next time we do a live, I try to remember. And I remembered.
I thought that was December.
No, it was January.
Oh,
January
January
23rd.
birthday? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's coming up. So happy birthday to Chieftain Ghost Rider.
Yeah. So here, we'll look at the comments real quick.
I know.
We didn't have time. Oh, she's looking on her phone.
Paula's on there.
It's
Hey,
12 in
Paula.
Ohio, 12 in Minnesota. Can I
Mike,
stay with you guys?
it's in the 70s this week. How about that? This last couple days. Kenneth's on. Hey, Kenneth.
I don't know how.
Jamie.
Well, here we're actually going to be here till Tuesday. And we got to go over. We're going to watch the kids a couple days, grandkids a couple days, and then we're going to go up to Pismo Beach. We got a thing we got to use. We got one of those condo things. Got to use the 4 or 5 days before it expires. We got to extend it here till January. So we're going to go up there. I don't know if we're going to do any video up there. Might do some stuff on Patreon. If you guys are watching Patreon. You know, I appreciate a lot of you that are watching Patreon and don't watch anything. So I do appreciate that. What are you looking at?
Your hat. I wanted you to get your hat. Here, let me hold it.
Here, she's going to talk to you.
So I want to say a special thank you to Linda and Jamie Hensley. They sent us some special Christmas gifts, and I wanted them to see. She sent me some really yummy lotion. It's apple cinnamon shortbread or something. It smells delicious. She sent me some lotion and all kinds of samples. She sells makeup and stuff. So that was really good. And this is what Jamie made for Bob. Can you see it? It might be backwards.
I think it is.
Yeah, but anyway.
It's like it's not metal, it's leather. It's like those little kids' bicycle plates that you can get. He did, and it's all leather and it's riveted on. It's pretty neat. But the only thing I'm afraid of is a bunch of you are gonna say, "Hey, I want that hat."
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Well, it's kind of neat because it's got the Arizona license plates, and that's where our home base is. You know, when we're here, not very often.
So it's pretty neat, and
We just want to say a special thank you to them.
Yep. Don't forget, we have shirts.
Yep.
You can buy.
I don't have mine on.
Yeah, she can put hers on. This is the last minute thing we have to get out because we have to go talk to Larry.
Yep.
And,
we better go.
So got a bunch of things going on. Got a lot of neat videos coming up. We're going to be talking about Sturgis. We got a couple highlight videos on Daytona coming up. We got some stuff we're going to. I'm going to tell you what the videos on Sturgis are going to be about because I don't want somebody to copy us. And they're already done. They're in line to be coming up because I wanted to get when we get to Pismo Beach. I don't want to have to edit. And but we might do it live from there. Maybe we'll do a Wednesday night or Thursday night live. We'll see how that all goes. What the signal is there, and you can see the beach. It's supposed to only be in the high 60s there during the day, but hey, that's a lot better than some of you that just wrote and said you're in the 10s and teens and things like that.
Yeah, fall in Minnesota, minus 25.
Oh, she's been freezing because it's been getting down to 41 at night. But we're not outside. We're inside the house.
Well. Anyway.
And it's like 50 outside, and I got no jacket on her, and she's like, oh, I'm freezing. We used to live in Illinois, and the coldest it ever was there was minus 28 right outside of Chicago. This was in 1980, I think, or 81.
80.
Minus 28 degrees, and the wind chill made it minus 80. And we used to have a service station, full service station.
Who was outside pumping gas?
Her and my mom. And they were pumping gas. I was inside. It was my gas station. And I was inside working on cars, thawing people's gas lines and all that kind of stuff, placing starters. My dad, we used to rent Ryder trucks. And he was outside putting a starter on a truck on some back road with cardboard around it so he wouldn't freeze to death changing the starter. So, yes.
See how dedicated we are to what we're doing.
So we know what cold weather's like. We just don't want to be in it anymore. Just like the snow. We can go right out here to Kingman and go up to, what's that called?
Wallapai Mountain.
And you can see the snow. You can play in the snow. And have we been there yet? But we can look out the window and see it. That's good enough for us.
Yes, that is.
We've seen it, done it, been there.
I like the snow on Christmas morning, and that's it. I'm done.
Yeah. So, hey, it is what it is, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
So we appreciate all you guys hanging out with us this morning. It was a quick, live, unpredicted, and it was all about breaking news. And I got to get a good thumbnail and put up there instead of our smug faces there. Put one up for BBB. I put one out there on our Facebook page the other day and announced that they came out and officially said it. But I didn't want to say anything until I got an article today from the newspaper there in Rogers and giving it an official notification that the city has approved it. So that's great. And it's great to find another city that supports the biker community. Because, it's just like Daytona. We hear a lot of speculation about Daytona. We're trying to get a hold of the city officials right now on Daytona and see what their idea is. They want to bring the rally back. So we'll see how that all goes.
Yep. So thanks for
Which rally's already there. You already did your spiel.
I know. I'm trying to hurry up because it's 1:15 and we have to be there at 10:30.
Here, we'll show you. Charlie's going to be on our trip next year. This year. So,
Coming up, 2022. Hey, Charlie Dog.
Can you see him? There he is. Charlie, sit. Charlie, sit. Look at the camera. You're supposed to be looking at the camera, not at me. Here, I got to get it. There. I don't see him now. He's gone.
You don't have him. Down,
He's
down,
gone.
down.
Ooh, there's a big
down,
nose.
down,
Get out
down.
here. Sit. Charlie, sit. Charlie, sit. 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 Look up. Well, now you're going to lay down? Now he's going to lay down. There he is. He's talking. What do you want, Charlie? Tell him. Tell me you watch Bob and Tams. You want to go. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him. What do you want to tell him? He ain't going to talk.
No.
Sometimes he talks. We don't want to get him all riled up because we're leaving.
No.
And so appreciate y'all.
Thanks
Here
for
we are.
coming.
It's actually our kitchen.
Yeah.
Unscheduled view and sun coming in the window. Oh, he's trying to
He's
whine over here
talking now because he said the G-O word.
Yeah. The glare's on us real bad, so we're going to leave you right now. See you guys later. Got a live coming up today. I think it's 3 or 4 o'clock Mountain Time. Watch it because it's the hidden, what you normally don't see on YouTube. It shows you most of the girls that were at the Topless Tuesday 2021. I edited out as much as I could. I don't think you'll see any bareness there, which they allowed it. They already had somebody from YouTube looked at it and they gave it an 18-year and older watch. So that's fine. I'm okay with that. And but there's nothing really there. But I mean, the girls do have wet shirts on, but I tried to cover as much up as I could so we wouldn't get it yanked off right away. So enjoy that video. And if you want to see more of those on Patreon, I still got the full unedited versions there, and you can see. So we'll leave you at that, and we'll see you guys. Maybe next week we'll do a live. We'll let you know a couple days ahead that we're going to do a live. So be looking for it. Bye.
Bye.
Ba-ding.
Nation.
There you go. That's a couple times we did it to make up for the ones we didn't do. Bye.